The unraveling. The air was still thick with the remnants of the battle. The veil had been sealed again, but the energy in the room felt unstable, like the very foundation of reality was trembling. My heart was racing, each beat echoing with the aftermath of what had just transpired. Chidike was kneeling on the ground, his face pale, his eyes distant, as though he was coming back from a long, dark journey. I stepped toward him cautiously, the weight of my decisions heavy on my shoulders. "Chidike," I whispered, my voice trembling. "What have you done?" He didn't look up at me, but his lips moved, barely a whisper. "I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was saving us." The words hit me like a slap. The man I had loved, the man I thought I knew, had been consumed by a dark force, a force so powerful that he couldn't even see the truth anymore. I knelt beside him, my heart aching with the knowledge that our love had been a lie, or at least, it had been twisted by forces beyond our control. "Chidike," I said softly, "the veil wasn't meant to be broken. You've endangered everything. You've endangered us." He looked up at me then, his eyes filled with regret, but also with something darker, something that I couldn't quite place. "I was trying to save you, Amara. I was trying to save us both." I recoiled, pain and disbelief clouding my thoughts. "Save us? By destroying the one thing that kept everything in balance?" "I didn't know," he said, his voice breaking. "I didn't know what I was doing. Isobel. She manipulated me. She promised me the power to make things right, but now it's too late." The room seemed to close in around us as I looked down at him, the depth of his betrayal sinking in like a stone in my chest. Was there any redemption for him now? Could I ever forgive him for the choices he had made, for the things he had been willing to destroy just to gain power? But before I could speak again, a cold voice interrupted our fragile silence. "Isobel." She stood at the doorway, her presence unmistakable, her aura dark and menacing. "It's not too late," she said, her voice smooth and commanding. "Not yet." I stood up quickly, putting distance between myself and Chidike. "What do you want, Isobel?" Her lips curled into a sinister smile. "I want the heart of the veil. I want the power you've been holding on to, Amara. I've given Chidike a chance, but I can see now. You're the one who holds the real power." I felt a cold shiver run down my spine. The heart. The thing that had tied me to the veil. It was more than just an object, it was a part of me, a part of my soul. Without it, I would be nothing. "I won't give it to you," I said, my voice steady despite the fear gnawing at me. "You'll never get the heart. Not from me." Isobel stepped forward, her eyes gleaming with malice. "You have no choice, Amara. You will give it to me. And when you do, the veil will truly fall. The world will finally be free of its chains." "No," I said again, my grip tightening on the heart, feeling its warmth surge through me. "You've already failed. The veil is stronger than you think." She tilted her head, studying me with cold amusement. "We shall see. The darkness is already creeping into your world. You can't stop it." As she spoke, the room seemed to darken. The air became thick with an unnatural chill, and the shadows around us began to stretch, twisting like living things. "You won't win, Isobel," I said, trying to muster the strength to stand my ground. "I'll fight you with everything I have." Isobel's laugh echoed through the room, hollow and ominous. "You will. But not for long."